You are not failing because you are not working hard enough. You are failing because you are working too hard on too many things at the same time. Your energy is not the problem, your attention is. Because a river that is wide is also shallow, but a river that is narrow cuts through stone. This is the story of what happens when you finally stop dividing yourself and learn to direct everything you have toward a single point. Picture yourself at 26. You have 4 business ideas on 4 different notebooks, 3 courses you paid for and never finished, 2 social media accounts you started with great ambition and quietly abandoned when the results did not arrive fast enough. You are busy, impressively busy. But if someone were to ask you, honestly, what you are building, you would not have a clean answer because you are not building anything. You are preparing to build everything, and that distinction is costing you the only currency that cannot be replaced: time. And then, one afternoon, sitting in a coffee shop surrounded by the hum of other people's productivity, you read a single sentence that reorders everything inside you. It says this: what you focus on grows, what you ignore dies. You read it again, and you realize, with the quiet devastation of someone arriving late to an obvious truth, that you have spent years pouring water on 20 different seeds and watching none of them grow. The decision you make next is not celebrated. It does not feel like a breakthrough. It feels like loss. You close 3 notebooks. You cancel 2 subscriptions. You decline an invitation that would have scattered your attention further. And for the first time in as long as you can remember, you choose one thing, not the most exciting thing, not the safest thing, but the one thing that when you imagine having finished it, makes every sacrifice feel worth the cost. The first weeks are harder than you expected because focus is not peaceful, not at the beginning. It is the forced starvation of every other appetite. The notifications you ignore, the opportunities you decline, the conversations you shorten. You feel like you are missing out on everything. But then, gradually, something begins to happen beneath the discomfort. Progress. Real, undeniable, compounding progress. By month 2, you have moved further on your one thing than you moved on all 20 things combined in the previous year. Because focus is not just efficiency, it is amplification. Every ounce of energy directed at a single point becomes 10 ounces of output. You understand now what the most successful people in history understood. They were not gifted with more hours. They were not born with superior intelligence. They simply refused to divide themselves. 6 months later, you look at what you have built. It is not finished. Nothing worth building ever is. But it is real. And it is yours. And it was built by a version of you who finally understood that the secret to doing everything is to start by doing one thing. Focus is not a talent. It is a decision made daily against the current of a world that profits from your distraction. Every notification is a theft. Every open tab is a debt. Every half-finished project is a vote of no confidence in your own capability. You do not need more time. You do not need more resources. You do not need another idea, or another plan, or another beginning. You need to choose one thing and protect that choice with everything you have. The most powerful human beings who ever walked this earth were not scattered. They were singular. They chose their direction, and they moved through every obstacle with the terrible patience of a river that knows it will reach the sea. A scattered mind builds nothing. A focused one builds empires. Choose your one thing today.